Hey y'all, welcome to a segment I call Album Shorties, where I review an album in 2 minutes or less. Sorry if the video or audio quality is off, I didn't put that much effort in the editing and recording. Much how this album doesn't put any effort in the editing and recording. So yeah, Life Rolls On isn't good. Is anyone really shocked at that? The promotional singles for this album were atrocious, the live performances were just as awful. I've mentioned on the channel I was a fan of theirs growing up, so hot take. Up to this point, FGL had yet to make an awful record. Nothing outstanding or even good, oh god no. But I'd give each of the past FGL records about a 6 out of 10, which is about an average rating. I just find a lot of the singles in these fun or energetic. And since I'm never ranking their albums or songs, here you go. Unfortunately, that 4 album streak is over, as this album just really blows all over the place. I'll start out with some good stuff. I really like US Stronger, there's some neat writing and the sound is probably the most palatable out of any of the tracks. But yeah, that's where the praise really stops. The rest of the album is just a mix of terrible production, horrendous sex jams, and a desperate attempt to stay relevant to the mainstream. After Simple, everyone really turned away from them and went on to the next best thing, being Luke Combs and Dan and Shay. And while they were ahead of the curve on their first 3 records, it just felt like they've been playing catch up since then. New Truck is a desperate attempt to trend on TikTok like Morgan Wallen and Kane Brown were able to do, and yikes, this is some hot garbage. I have a gag reflux when it comes to most Sex Jam songs, so hearing so many of them back to back was not the best feeling, let me tell you. Long Live, Always Gonna Love You, and the self-titled track have some potential, but they are held back by bad production choices and major songwriting issues. And this album has an interlude for some reason. It serves no purpose whatsoever. It's really confusing at times, choices these guys make. This is on the level of Graffiti U awfulness, but unlike that disaster, I have an ironic enjoyment of this album. The cringeworthy songs are actually funny. It's kind of like those awful shows you grew up watching. It's so bad, it's good. Overall, I'd give this a 4 out of 10, with the extra point being out of ironic enjoyment of this album. Take that out, it's about a 3 or 2 out of 10. Also, if you like my opinions and thoughts on albums, check out my profile on listen.com, where I review albums from the past and albums in the current release cycle. So that's all I have to say really. I'm going on a 2-week hiatus to record my college audition, and I'll get back to you right after. See you soon.